Woo! What's up, guys? Back at it. We're here again, and today I just wanted to talk about the devil appears in the most appealing ways, or just things that are going to throw you off track and just put you down in the rabbit hole, right? And you need to be able to identify those things that are going to take you down the path that you don't want to lead to, and just cut them out completely. The devil just comes in the most appealing ways. And what I mean by that is things that you think may be best for you are not. Or the things that you want that are just earthly possessions can actually be the things that are going to hurt you the most. So it's just, you really have to just make sure that your foundation and your values and all those things are just set in stone, and you know when you're falling off track. And you'll know these things. You'll know when they happen because you'll feel it inside. You don't even need to have someone really do anything for you. You already know the answer to your solution. It's just you making the actual change. So you just need to make the change. That's all it is. But just watch out and be careful for things that you're looking for or that you want. And a lot of people get confused with things that they want and things that they want and need. Like, people realize that they want these things, but they act like they need them when they don't. Oh, I want the girls, I want the money, I want this, I want that. And they just think that they need it, but they don't. And honestly, even if you do have all those things, you're still going to be looking for something to just feel fulfilled. You're never going to be fulfilled off of those things. And it's just going to be to a point where, oh, I have all this money, and then it's just like another number, and you're just going to continuously want more and more and more and more. But you're never going to get to a point where you feel just satisfied or fulfilled. So the best way to feel fulfilled is just doing something that makes you happy. That's what all this is about in the end, is just doing what makes you happy. Doing these videos and helping people out make me happy when I see that I can help someone else in their life. I don't know what it may be for you, but just do what makes you happy, and that's just going to be the ultimate way to just live the lifestyle that you want to live. And yes, having money and all these things can be factors to your happiness, but there's only so much that they control. There's only so much that those things can control of your happiness, where just having the mindset of always just being joyful and being in the moment will always surpass the monetary values of those things. People really get caught up in a lot of things, and it's easy to get caught up in things, but if you have a routine, you know your foundations, you have them set, you'll be golden. Because you'll always know whether or not you're on track or you're off track. So just have mental notes in your head. And you don't even really need to, because you already have a conscience, but it helps. And just always having the mindset, because guys, when we're kids, most of the time, yeah, we're happy, but every now and then, you cry or whatever. It's just kid stuff. But when you're just in your backyard, if you're a kid, you can really just go out in the field and be happy and joyful. It's just the things that as we grow up, we learn how the real world is and all this stuff, and we kind of lose the inner child in us. And I think it's important to have that inner child in you and always be able to have fun in any given situation. Because when it's going to get tough, and it's going to get tough at certain times, life is just not going to be easy. But when it does get tough, when you have like that inner child in you, you can use that to just make the most out of every situation. And I'm not talking about being like immature or anything like that, but just having like being able to just enjoy what you have and just life, just living. I think that's so detrimental to just being able to stay clear-headed and always just be moving forward. And yes, it's good to always want more and want to succeed and self-improve, but sometimes many people won't get to this point, but you always just want to do more and more and more and more and more, and you're always just going to feel unfulfilled because you just don't feel satisfied because you're not doing enough. Like the other day, I was just like bummed out that I wasn't doing enough. And when you take a perspective and look on things and you're like, dude, I'm doing like 3 different things at once, or maybe like 4 or 5 that are all contributing to building myself up, and just accepting that you only can do so much, right? Like, yes, it's very important to always be like grinding. Yeah, get the work done, get this done, get that done. But it's really important to just sit back and just be able to de-stress and learn how to accept when to just rest. Like, I don't know. That's just for me personally. And I think some people I've spoken with my friends and my buddies, and they also sometimes have like that same thing, but it's just tough because you can only just do so much, and you want to be able to do everything, but you can't. So, and also, if you are just going grinding full, just going absolutely maximum, and you're like not sleeping well, and you're not really recovering well, then it's also going to show in your work. Because if you're going to be sleep deprived and all over the place, your work isn't going to be at its best, because your mind's not at its best. Your sleep's not at its best. Your diet's not at its best. So you need to be able to just recover and just reset for the next day, or however long. I mean, just take it a day at a time. That's all it is. Just get the work done for the day, set goals, have a plan and a setup, but don't you know what I'm saying. So if this video helped you guys, I just comment what you guys think below. I think it's really important that all the things that we covered, I think they're super detrimental to just being able to be just clear-headed and not get strayed from the path that you're trying to work on yourself and be better ultimately and reach your potential. That's what all this is about. So let me know what you guys thought of the video. I hope you guys are doing good, and let's go, Gee Bros, let's go. Yeah.